If there's any cookie that will make your house instantly smell like Christmas, it's the cranberry orange Linzer. To get started, we're going to cream 1 cup of unsalted softened butter and 1 cup of granulated sugar. Add 2 large eggs. Mix in your 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Remember, doing this a little bit at a time will help give you a smoother dough. Once you're done smushing in your flour, add your 3/4 cup of almond meal. I swear, this next one's not a joke. You add 1/2 cup of cornstarch. Get in there. And my favorite part of this cookie is the 2½ tablespoons of orange zest. After you add the zest, your dough is going to smell like a warm Christmas simmer pot. Just a pinch of kosher salt. Two teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Last but never least, your 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. Smells so good. We're just gonna smooch it around into a ball before we add our secret ingredient. A little bit of nice. Tickle, tickle. This dough loses its shape really easily, which makes it difficult to cut with cookie cutters, so we're gonna chill it between 2 pieces of parchment paper. We're also not gonna use more than about a handful of dough at a time. Very carefully roll the dough out to about 3/16 of an inch. If you're in Europe, that's like a handful of millimeters or something. I'm clearly a professional pastry chef, don't judge. Alright, when you get it to the proper thickness, we can throw this in the refrigerator for 40 minutes. While we're waiting for our dough to chill, let's go ahead and make our cranberry preserves. Dump 3 cups of frozen or fresh cranberries in a medium saucepan over medium-high heat. Add 3/4 cup of sugar and a pinch of salt. If you're stirring your berries and sugar around for a while and they don't look like they're bursting, you need to probably kick up the heat a little bit. When it starts to look like jelly, add 2 tablespoons of water. Let it simmer for 5 minutes, only stirring when you feel like you're doing something wrong. After about 5 minutes, the cranberries will be pretty much broken down, so you can remove it from heat and let it cool. Our dough has had a chance to chill, and now we're ready to cut it out. A recipe family recipe. How you outline the process so vaguely. I stared at you confusedly as my grandma shakes her head disappointedly. You made them wrong, someone blurts. Dear uncle, you simply are the worst. Oh family, my family, beware my next batch of cookies. Okay, so now we have to transfer all of these cutouts to a baking sheet. Now that your cookies have made it safely onto a baking sheet, we're going to remove the middles out of half of the cookies to create a top and a bottom. When this dough starts to get a little warm, it gets kind of gooey, so work fast. Alright, once I get this sticky little booger off of here, these are going to go back into the refrigerator for 20 minutes or 10 minutes in the freezer. Once chilled, bake them at 375 degrees until the edges turn a golden brown, which is about 10 to 12 minutes. Slop some of your homemade cranberry jelly onto your bottom Linzer cookie. Dust your top cookie with confectioner's sugar. Finally, we assemble our cookies. If you're looking for a cookie with a unique, zesty flavor, this is it. Linzers are classics, well worth the effort this slightly sinister holiday season. Join me again tomorrow for terrible singing and cookies.